Hey guys, controversial video today. I'm going to settle a debate that I think every student at one point has had. Popolino's versus Pizza Co. In today's video, I'm going to have 3 rounds. I'm going to compare the pizza, I'm going to compare the wings, and I'm going to compare the chips. But stick around until the end, that's where I'll give you my final thoughts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to settle this debate once and for all. Who's better, Popolino's or Pizza Co? Really asking the big questions here on the channel, guys. Let's go. Guys, so I've placed my order in Pizza Co. We're now going to go into Popolino's and place the exact same order. Food has been ordered in Popolino's as well now. I could judge who's quicker, but I ordered in Pizza Co. a couple of minutes before, so I won't do that. As soon as the food is ready, I think I might take it to the park across the road. Little bit of impartiality, so I won't be sat in either place. Stick around, it's coming up. Right, so we're gonna start with the pizza round. I feel like they look pretty similar. I've ordered like an Asian style pizza from both, so we've got some like spicy chicken, some jalapenos. I think if cameraman Hoss, my brother, can just come down, you'll see Popolino's, I think it's probably a little bit more generous with the toppings, but sometimes it's because the toppings are under the cheese, so I think I need to inspect it a little bit more. So I'm gonna start eating the Popolino's one, and then I'll take a bite from Pizza Co. Hot, tasty. Some nostalgia kicking in. Spicy chicken. That is a tasty pizza. Let's move on to Pizza Co. So let's grab some of the Pizza Co. pizza. Let's go for it. Cheese is softer. I'd say Popolino's got a little bit more flavour, quite a lot more topping, and pricing was similar. So based off that, I would say Popolino's for sure is the better pizza, better toppings, similar pricing, overall a nicer experience. I think Popolino edges this round. Let's move on now to the wings. So we've got like a trusty little shelf here. We are in the park, so we're going to go for the Pizza Co. wings and chips, and then we've done Pizza Co. We've got Pizza Co. chips and wings, and then we've got Popolino's chips and wings. So we're going to go through these next. All right, so this is the Pizza Co. wing. These are legendary. I've had these many a time. They look as good as I remember. They're so soft. They're so they are so flavorful. Spiciness on point. A little bit of sweetness. Look how soft they are. They just fall apart. These guys are, hey man, these are absolutely delicious. Moving on in the second round to the Popolino wings, but honestly, so many restaurants in Manchester, I shan't name names, could learn a thing or two from Pizza Co. Those wings are unbelievable. You know, ever since uni days, they still are great, but that's another story. I may do a dedicated review. Let's move on to the Popolino wings. Now these are significantly more charred, more fried. They don't look as soft or as tender, but I'll go in unbiased, you know. Let's try them. Okay. They're actually pretty soft, good charring, very good wings. If I hadn't just had some of the best wings in Manchester, I would say these are delicious because they are. But honestly, Pizza Co. are taking this round quite comfortably. Moving on now to the chips, the final round. It's 1-1, and then stick around at the end. That's where I'll give my final thoughts. But we're going to go for the Pizza Co. chips first. Crispy, decent, kind of standard takeaway chips. Think of like a box standard takeaway, and what the chips are like, that's Pizza Co. Pretty standard, let's keep it real. Popolino's. Still standard takeaway chips, please don't get me wrong, but better than Pizza Co. They've got a nicer texture, good crunch, but they've got some potatoiness on the inside. If Hoss can come down, maybe you can visually even see what I mean. They have a nicer texture to them. I think it's a different oil they fry them in, but honestly, fairly close. They're just standard chips, but I'm going to give this actually to Popolino's. Yeah, Popolino's are taking it. Let me give you now my final thoughts. So there you have it, guys. A pretty close contest, being that it's 2-1. However, Popolino's do edge it. I think it was quite close, closer than I remember back from uni days. But yeah, Popolino's, you know, to settle the debate, Popolino's have come out on top. So if you are going to go to one of the two places, whilst they're both great, I would stick to Popolino's. They've won today. If you like this kind of content, please let me know by liking the video. That helps with exposure on YouTube. That's why YouTubers always ask for it. But it's good for me when I look at my analytics. If a type of video gets more likes, it basically means that you guys like it. So it gives me direction, like what kind of content you guys want to see, what kind of content that I should make. Because as a YouTuber, you often don't really get that feedback. So yeah, that would be good. So if you like the video, make sure you like the video before you leave. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps a channel. But that takes me right until the end of the video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Make sure if you want to see something else on the channel, there should be like a bubble on the screen right now. Click on that video. That'll take you to the next piece of content. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye 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 bye.